Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Okay, interesting. That's a lovely, neat pass. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Quality ball.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goulart plays it short. Hernandez. He's having a go! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Araujo. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's heaved it away. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's very neat. Plays a sharp little ball here. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's had it hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Watkins is offering a wry smile there.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Now Van Dijk. Mbappe. Now it's Dybala. Passing nice and neat. Well timed, excellent interception. Fiddles it through. He's got space in the area. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Tchouameni is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. Goulet. Passes short and sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. And here's Rafael Leao. And he's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe does really well there. He is strong. And here's Rafael Leao. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! There it is! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Oh, this looks sharp. Watkins. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, what can they make of this? And it's Dybala. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a great ball. Not the most accurate pass. And Messi! And he's managed to get rid. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
Haaland!
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good-looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk cuts it out. Played back in. Messi. Conte. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Goulet. Van de Ven makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. There's the shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. Aims beyond the defence. And that has put paid to that. That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And here's Rafael Leao. Ah, he's given it away. He's got the shot away! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 4.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Numero 11.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Numero 18.
Now it's Mbappe.
Il numero 9.
Looking wide.
Il numero 23. Cambio di giocatori.
Mbappe.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Neuer can claim
29.830
that.
spettatori.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe. Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Eze! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And he's picked out the run. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Threads one in. Shot a goal! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Adama Traore. He is through here. Decent hit! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So now the difference. Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the... Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Eze touches it back. He's had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's... has a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Barella. Traumeri. He's looking to... Can he finish? And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
here's Mohamed Salah. Quality ball. Eze. Goulet. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets his pass away. And he's managed to get free. And no, that was never going to make it. Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Zakaria does really well to win the ball there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's headed upfield. And that has been cleared. And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Quality ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Simons. Nice sequence of passes, this. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back.
Mbappe! Saliba is there to clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Xavi Simons. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's run loose here. Xavi Simons. And the counter is on. That is Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming. Simons. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Dybala. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe! Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely aimed pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Goulet really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pinches it off him. Rodri. Hernandez. Goulet. And here's Haaland. Passes short and sharp. 30 minutes gone.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's really well manoeuvred. Goulet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Wan-Bissaka. And the ball's a good one here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tonali. Goulet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, it's come loose. There's a searching pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Xavi Simons. Simons. Nice ball, and he might be... Can he put it away? And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Valverde. Oh, what a... He's gone for goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Japan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's seen that early. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Substitution for Japan.
Here we go again then.
Number 15.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Coming on the field is number 39. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, well played, well played. Valverde! And he's there to clear it. Driving through the middle. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. Knocks it out wide. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. And he's on his way. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Tell. Chance! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Defending was strong and firm. Might be danger here.
The attendance for this match.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was
72,306.
brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution for Japan. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
This looks
20.
very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Junior.
Look, only time will
Number
tell
8.
now if this is the right
Coming on the
decision, but at
field.
least the manager
Number
hasn't
7.
dawdled. You know, he's reacted
Number
quickly, and it
47.
needed that.
Phil Foden.
Aims beyond the
Number
defence.
17. It's substitution in progress.
Valverde,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foden. That's a sharp pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Tell. Fiddles it through. Well, they could break here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is... hits one! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vitz. Oh, good-looking ball. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! Into the lead once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Japan get themselves into the lead. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he lines up a cross.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will...
Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide, and he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Spread it left. Back in once more. Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's going in strongly.
Foden has got himself a free kick. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This certainly looks appetising. Foden! It's a loose ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rodri gets good distance on it. Foden has a shot! Japan have their third corner. He gets big! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Son Heung-min. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And now the breakaway. Quality ball. Goulet. He's looking to set free a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.